Respected brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Ma'idah, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اليوم أكملت لكم دينكم وأتممت عليكم نعمتي ورضيت لكم الإسلام دينا صدق الله العظيم. Today I have completed for you your religion and completed my favor upon you, and completed my favor upon you and approved for you Islam as a religion. Ash-Shwaykani, one of the famous ulama, he said that Allah has made this deen completed and perfect due to its prevalence and dominance over all other deens, as well as its completion of the halal and the haram laws which Muslims require. As long as Allah made this deen complete, there is no need for further completion, brothers, or for further perfection, because we already got a perfect deen and a complete deen. It is already perfect and complete. Ibn Kathir says that this ayah is the greatest blessing given to this ummah by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no need for any other deen, nor any other prophets than the revealed prophets. There is no halal except what Allah made halal, except what Allah mandated. There is no haram except what Allah made as haram. There is no legislations except His own legislations, subhanahu wa ta'ala. Respected brothers and sisters, there is no blessing greater than this. Is there any bounty or blessing greater than this clear and manifestation of the truth that we already have? There is no need for any further registrations, for any further rules, or any other suggestions. There is no room for the personal points of views. There is no room for any more suggestions in this deen. All what we have to do as Muslims, ulama and not ulama, people of knowledge or people who don't have the knowledge, all what we have to do is to pass the knowledge of Allah, is to pass this deen, is to promote the message of Allah. No need for suggestions. Even though we have this perfect deen, brothers, with an approved completion by Allah, we are exposed to a lot of people who are talking on behalf of Allah nowadays. You can see everywhere. Everywhere, any place. People on the streets are giving decisions, giving what's called the fatwa. People in the coffee shops, they give decisions about deen and they talk about deen. People who knows about deen or not, they talk about deen everywhere. Some with good intention and some with bad intention, wal-iyadu billah. Brothers, we are exposed to a lot of this kind of people who are talking on behalf of Allah and His Rasul, on behalf of Rasul alayhi salatu wassalam. Talking day and night about very critical issues in Islam. It's not normal issues, very critical issues in Islam. Explaining hadith when they cannot read it correctly. And explaining the verses of Quran the way when they can't read it correctly as well. But they explain the hadith and the Quran the way they understand it. Not the way it's supposed to be. The way they think that they understand. not the way that it should be.